It is week 3, and we are starting to make the difference between who is who. And we have a wonderful matchup between two AFC competitors
Mhm.
who I have a feeling will be there at the later stage of the season. Chargers versus Chiefs. Welcome to Little Sports Junk. I'm your host, Mark. With me, KP and Dave. And we are talking Chargers Chiefs Week 3 preview. Dave, how big is the separation between those two teams?
For me, the separation is between the head coaches, Coach Reed, and the rookie head coach, and also the quarterback. Like right now, I feel like the chief coach, Coach Reed and Mahomes, they've been playing great together for the last 3 years.
Hmm.
So they have been like putting the standard for the AFC to follow, and I feel like uh, the Chargers are not that far behind, but as far as like difference, I feel like there's two are like ahead of them. But the
Hmm.
Chargers are a pretty young team with a rookie head coach and the quarterback, which is pretty young. I feel
Yeah,
like eventually they will catch up to the Chiefs a little bit later right now. But right now,
yeah.
I feel like
I'm really,
the big difference is the head coach and the quarterback.
I'm really glad you brought up the head coaches because my thing is I gotta be honest with you. Andy Reid is a head coach that I don't understand. I always feel like he's mediocre, but he keeps building great teams. Everywhere
I
he
you
goes,
say
he
K-
builds
That's true.
teams.
nah.
I
See,
don't
I
know
don't.
how.
I respectfully disagree with that. I don't think Andy Reid is a mediocre
Uh,
coach. I feel like you're like top
Come
tier
on.
one, top tier head coach in the game right now.
Nah,
If
Top
you want to
nah.
go
top
crazy,
tier, top tier.
yeah, top tier. If
No,
you want to go
no, I agree.
crazy,
I agree. My
listen.
thing
If
is,
you want to go,
I never believed in him. I always thought he was mediocre. But every time I watch him build a team, he goes to a project, and somehow they end up with Patrick Mahomes. They end up with great teams with good defense, and he just win. I
listen.
mean, he's a winner.
If you want to go crazy with everything that's going on right now since Tom Brady left the Patriots, I
Hmm.
will say Andy Reid is a better coach than Bill Belichick.
Oof. KP.
Listen. I know I like Andy. I'm gonna tell you this. I like Andy Reid. He's done a great job in the NFL. I mean, he's like you said, he's up there. Now, to go as far as saying he's better than Belichick, I'm not gonna agree with that because hey, records at the end of the day, this is a sports world. Championships matters. And
Listen,
and and Belichick, hey,
listen.
don't tell me who has who. Listen, bro. Honestly, don't tell me who
Hmm.
has who did this. At the end of the day, this is sports. This is not your little pee-wee football where you get participation trophies.
Fishing
It's
trophy.
either you win or you don't. And Belichick wins. I don't care
Listen,
who he
listen.
had. Listen, bro, don't tell me he's better than Belichick. Obviously, part of winning in a team sports, you got to have great players around you to win.
I get that,
Don't
but
give me
I don't
no.
disagree.
I get
I
that.
don't disagree.
I get
Okay,
that,
so
but listen.
wait.
Since the breakup happened between Tom Brady
Uh
and the
huh.
Patriots, I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure their record is below 500, right? And then Tom Brady over
Bro,
there in Tampa Bay just winning championship and have like the best team in the league. So if you're telling me he's the head coach of all time since the quarterback left, he hasn't been like that great to me. The guy's just been
bro,
a
bro,
mediocre head coach.
don't give me that. Listen, we talk about Phil Jackson being the best. As soon as he doesn't have Shaq and Kobe, he doesn't have Michael Jordan. What did he do? He went to New York. What did he do in New York?
Well,
Not a damn thing.
I want to
So
I don't
see,
disagree. I don't
I want to
disagree with
see.
KP. But my thing is this, Dave. My thing is this, and I said this in like one of our earliest videos. I always believe between Tom Brady and Belichick, one of them was a fraud. One of them was feeding off of the coattail of the other.
So who's
And
the
for the
fraud?
longest,
Who do you think
for
is
the
the
it's always
fraud?
been
longest,
like that. It's always
listen,
like that, bro.
listen. I know, but for the longest, I always thought Tom Brady was just in a great system. That is, anybody could do it. You stand in the pocket forever. You can do all of that. But from what I've seen, Tom Brady is legit. So if
Okay,
Bro,
Tom Brady is
let me
legit, that means Belichick must be the fraud. But
thank
KP,
you.
we gotta move
let me
forward
Rest
though.
my
okay,
case.
let me
KP, we gotta move forward though. But listen, Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes both threw for crucial interception that
Mhm.
cost their team late last week. Who do you think is going to rebound better this week?
Patrick. Simple. I mean, it's just look. I don't trust the Chiefs defense for nothing. Honestly, I really don't. But when you
That's what
have
I was
Patrick
about to
Mahomes
say,
up
KP. But
there,
because I would tell you this,
listen though.
the Chiefs defense is currently last in yards, last in
Yes,
touchdowns, last in yards
hmm
attempt.
I know
Um,
they're terrible.
to me,
They're terrible.
I feel like I have such a high expectation of the Chiefs that with that kind of defense, they're not gonna be who I think they are, unless they turn this
Bro,
around.
bro. That again, it's early, but the Chiefs defense is I don't trust it. It's suspect. But when you have a guy like Patrick Mahomes,
Hmm.
that make magic happen. Um, I will trust. I'll pick Patrick Mahomes over pretty much just about almost anybody in the league over anything. And I think,
But
yeah, the
KP,
Chargers have a better defense.
matchups matter
I
though.
know matchup
Matchups
matters.
matter.
Listen,
Matchup
Come
matters.
on, man.
Matchup
listen.
Hmm.
matters. So, Do you really think Tyreek Hill is gonna be shut down for 2 weeks in a row?
Um, I'm not sure what to make of Hill, but what I can tell you is the Chargers have a terrible defense. I mean, the Chiefs have a terrible defense, and the
Listen,
Chargers
That
have a
they
pretty
do.
defense
listen,
decent offense. Go ahead, Dave.
listen. Back in the day, they used to say defense won
Wins
championship.
championship.
In
Not
today's
anymore though.
NFL, that's not the case
Yeah,
anymore. All right, people go watch the Chiefs. People excited to watch the Chiefs. They're not coming for the defense. The defense always been suspect and terrible. But when you have Patrick
Mhm.
Mahomes that always carrying them around and always cleaning up the mess, that's why they're always like in a position where they're competing
but
for championship. But
but
it's not
Dave,
because of
that's
the
a
defense.
that's a dangerous position because even Tom Brady have a good defense with him. You need to have a good defense if you want to be a competitor.
I mean,
I'm not asking you to have the best defense in the league or a top five defense. But if you're not in the top 10, if you last in yards, last in touchdown, last in yo, come on.
well, Mahomes been making it work for them. So as long as you have Patrick Mahomes, you have a chance. You just gotta be, just have to be mediocre or below mediocre, and Patrick Mahomes will carry you to the promised land.
I think it is dangerous. Dave,
It is. I agree.
Chiefs, Chargers. Who do you have going winning
Um,
prediction?
and Arrowheads, it's always hard to play there, so I'm gonna have the Chiefs 35-28.
35-28. Okay, KP.
I have the Chiefs winning this at 30 to
L-
21.
love to see you on screen though. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I
Oh,
have
I'm
the
sorry. I'm sorry.
Chiefs.
I'm sorry. I'm writing it down. I'm trying
I
to keep track,
I
because
also have the
this is going to
Chiefs
be good.
winning this because like Dave said, Arrowhead is a dangerous place to play. So I have Chiefs, but I have it as a 27-20 game. Not a bad game. 27-20.
27? When was the last time the
Yes.
Chiefs dropped less than 30 points in a game, man?
That's interesting.
When you have a Chargers team that has a pretty decent running game, I am expecting a terrible Chiefs offense to be on the field for a very long time in this game. Time
We'll
of
see.
possession is going to matter, and I think the Chargers are going to win the time of possession, which means you need Mahomes to just be hitting quick fire hits after quick fire hits.
I
Good
mean,
luck
I
with
don't
that.
know.
you mean what he always wait? You mean what he always does?
Exactly.
How often? Does Patrick Mahomes really hold the ball? Come on, bro.
I mean, he didn't do it. He didn't do it that well last Sunday.
I'm,
He didn't do it that
we're
way.
talking
His
in terms
defense came
of
out to
holding the
play.
ball for
His
possession.
defense came out to his defense came out to play. His defense give him a pick six, give him two ints, good field position, and
Mhm.
the Ravens were still able to make a game out of it. So I mean, I
True,
know
true.
what you guys are saying. He is a impressive player and all, but at the end of the day, if you're not on the field, you can't make any play. So I don't know. I think I'm starting to worry about the Chiefs unless they turn their defense around. Please let me know if I'm overreacting. So if you like our content, comment below, subscribe, and share with your friends, and turn the bell on so that you get all the notification every time we drop some new materials. We will see you on the next one.